Good evening, Dim. Yeah, good evening. I hope you're having a good Monday. Back to work for most people. I've had one of those days where it feels like I'm not actually didn't manage to do a lot. Then I look back and the stuff I did was quite meaningful and important. So, pretty good work day. Bloodborne. Blood. Yeah, for a Monday, it's all relative, of course. Oh, I regret eating a pizza yesterday. Well, I didn't regret it at the time. You did just burn your mouth on dinner. Yeah. Speaking of pizza, I didn't yesterday, but yeah, when there's a pizza in front of me, I'm very impatient and it takes a lot to stop me eating a pizza even if it's too hot. So yeah, I've burnt like the roof of my mouth, usually because of pizza. Where are we? What's going on? Oh yeah, I've got this. Yeah. Okay. And I've got that with me. Okay. So I think German was saying, go find the workshop. Yeah. Milk, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Zappy time. Yay. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's always the pizza that gets me. The pizza is prone to burning me, to triggering all sorts of my allergies and stuff. It's just bad news all over. But it's pizza. So I will put up with burns and allergy shit and my voice being bad and everything. I just like Italian food, Yay. Okay. We're gonna progress. I think we took a difficult detour to get this weapon, but we can continue with where we were going to go next anyway. I'm okay for vials. Where am I going? Yeah, I don't think I'll need anything extra. I don't think I'll need my antidotes, but I'll keep them on me just in case. Do you know what might be handy? Poison. I would like to have some poison knives. Also, now's the time to buy them. I don't know if you guys know this, but the stuff in the shop becomes more expensive as you progress the game, and we're definitely going to progress the game at least twice in this playthrough, I think. Pizza is everything. Curry with Japanese curry blocks last night. Nice. Oh, brilliant, Dim. Very jealous. That does sound good. Dinner at Dim's. Wait, can I not buy poison? Oh, maybe I have to discover something to be able to buy poison. Am I being silly? Yeah, I'm not sure when it is that you get poison. Well, we'll make do. I was also thinking, because this is short range, and for beasts I really like using a weapon like this, it's also short range, so if I end up with a few blood echoes spare, I might get the axe. I think the axe is the best. It's just I was rusty, so I wanted something fast, but I might buy the axe. Let's just have a quick look. How much is it while we're here? 1,100. That's not too bad at all. Oh, milk, thank you. Bye bye, chat. feel like that's happened several times in a row. Okay, here? I also just remembered there was a crystal lizard guy. Again, I can't remember what they're called. There was a crystal lizard guy who got away from me. I could go back. Because they drop stuff that's good for upgrades. So maybe. But yeah, I woke up super unmotivated for work. I don't mind saying that. Not everyone can be on every day. So the fact that I felt I did pretty good work by the end of the day, yeah, I'll take that as a win. We've only got her in here. In this stream, we're absolutely going to add at least 3. I think I'm going to aim for another 3 NPCs. And also, the NPCs and this place are a big part of how I interpret the lore. Like, how I interpret the ending and stuff. This is all important for me, and it's not for most people. So we're gonna go meet them. Oh wait, we do have her. Remember, we found her inside in the hidden village. I also should have said the church, the healing church, has like got different, and Bergenworth College has different sort of offshoots, and one of the offshoots is the School of Mensis, and that village is tied to them. They're kidnapping people for the school. Yeah. Thanks, Dim. Right, but I said this way is the way to the Hunter's Workshop, and the Hunter's Workshop is a part of the Healing Church as well. But Gehrman was part of the old Hunter's Workshop, and that is a different thing. So we'll explain that. Also, we will find an item here that allows me in the shop to buy probably the best weapon in the game, like better than this. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Look at that. Wow. I don't think this is it. Probably not. Oh, yeah. If we're fast, I might be able to get the thing today near the end of the stream that lets me actually equip these runes. That would be cool. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. I just couldn't remember how it happens. Excuse me. So these guys are actually tougher than the people you've met in the street. Oh. Run, 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 run. Like, there's several floors to this place. I've been playing a little bit of the first Dark Souls, by the way, so now I'm getting seeing a shield, I'm getting used to kicking, but you can't kick in this game. There's all sorts of people in here. Oh, why did I do a heavy? I did a slow heavy attack when all I needed to do was a quick one. Right, there's so many secrets here. We're going to have to come back a few times, actually. Nothing on this floor. Oh! Oh no! Yeah! I completely forgot he was there. Will that stay? I'm sure it'll stay. We'll come back for that. Once I drop down there, I won't be able to come back up. You know, we'll have to restart over there in the chapel. So we are going up, up, up. Oh god. Oh no, I missed. Oh my god, I just tried to do the... You know when he tried to swing at me, I suddenly did this? That was me doing my instinctual Sekiro parrying. Oh my god! Oh, I didn't even have to shoot him. This is so powerful. I love it. Hello. Oh god, he got me. Oh my god, that was so powerful. Shit. That took off so much health. Bye. I thought those were items down there, but I think it's just a reflection. Okay. I must have made too much noise because that guy is usually just round here somewhere, the big guy. I hate these ladders, right? Because you don't climb it from this side, you climb it from the outside. It's just asking for trouble. Although I'm realizing how fair this game is compared to Dark Souls, playing a little bit of it. Oh, is that a note? The sky and the cosmos are one. The choir. The choir are another part of the Healing Church. So we've mentioned the Hunter's Workshop, who are hunting the beast. The School of Menses, who, that unseen village where they're kidnapping people is part of that. And the choir. The choir are a part of the Healing Church, which is mostly focused on continuing the stuff that they used to do at Bergenworth College. Because the Healing Church is there's sort of like a schism. They're no longer really a part of the... Something has happened. So the Healing Church and all these factions of it have a origin in Bergenworth College. Hey Andrew, your advice helps us out so much on Friday. Yay! Oh, I'm really glad. We are not much further from when you last saw us. This feels too good to be true. Oh my god. I did it again. I tried to block him again. What the fuck? How many people are there? I thought there was only one wheelchair guy. Yikes. Another chest. If you look on the ceiling, weapons. This is the Hunter's Workshop. This is it. This item. Oh, Andrew, you just finished exploring here. That's great. This item lets you get maybe the best weapon in the game. What most people would say is the best. Especially in the base game, not including the DLC. And it makes sense. We got this from the workshop. So the person who runs the hunters now, or he did, but like the new hunters, the person who sort of was in charge of it was a guy called Ludwig. And Ludwig, that lets you use Ludwig's sword. And it's really good. So, can we do this right now? Locked. Okay, that's fine. So, we've been all the way to the top. By the way, Andrew, there's some... I don't recommend you do this right away. You might want to go other directions first. Because it's a bit intense. But there is some stuff to explore at the bottom of this tower. And there are secrets within secrets. Even if you've found the area below, you've probably not found the... There's some areas in this place that people who've played Bloodborne before don't know about often. So, remember we killed that crystal lizard guy? That's the shards. Yeah. Twin bloodstone shards will mean we can like upgrade even beyond 5 or 4 or whatever. So this is really, really dangerous. So we can obviously dropping. There's fall damage and it's pretty severe. And you can't get every item that you want, and you can't get to the secret little doors and things I'm talking about. So on this turn, we're not going to go into the biggest secret. We're just going to try and reach the bottom. So let's do here. I think that item there is just like a cosmetic for the messengers, so I'm not too bothered about that one. I'm going to try this way. Okay. Oh, this one's a bit tricky. And there's a pretty mean guy at the bottom as well. I've just thought, what gear am I actually wearing? Oh, it's a mixture of, is it the charred? I think I've got charred stuff on. That's fine. Okay, so it's really hard to see, but here goes nothing. Oh my god. Look at that. That definitely would have killed me. So right there at the door, we're trying to get out that door, there's a guy and he's pretty dangerous, but I think with this Tonitrus upgraded, we're going to be okay. Oh my god, that was so... Oh god, no. I was just about to say, oh my god, that was so easy. He nearly killed me. Oh! I got him to like 1 HP, and then that combo, what was that combo like? He got me to 1 HP practically. Yeah, Andrew, so I've gotten to the bottom, and I'm going to open this door, but if you look, maybe we can't see from here actually. We're too low now, but there's another door. There's just a door that's quite hard to get to, and we're going to go there in this stream. But it's very surprising what you'll find. So yeah, this tower is the Hunter's Workshop. So when the Healing Church is trying to beat back the Scourge of the Beast, they're using the Hunters. Examples of Hunters from this Hunter's Workshop are... who was the guy we killed at the start? We were calling him Papa G. Gascoigne, Father Gascoigne. Papa G. Father Gascoigne. And we're about to meet in a minute his partner in crime, Henrik. And who else is from this Hunter's Workshop? I don't think we've met many others. Because Jura and the Crow are actually not from that Hunter's Workshop. They're a bit more like us. Here's an NPC. I don't think this is one who'll come with us. Oh, I've just realised I turned the volume down last time I played. So you might want to adjust your devices. I'll speak to her again so you've got an idea what the volume's like.
A night of curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend?
Ooh. There's a lot of bad in here. We're also going to meet one of the worst things. One of the things I hate the most in the game. So there's going to be all sorts of people patrolling. I don't have any Molotovs, unfortunately. This Tonitrus is so powerful. I love it. Yeah. But, oh, so there's different, in Bloodborne there's different damage types. So when you're hitting with like a weapon, there's, what would you call it? Slashes. There's like slashes, which is kind of what this is doing. Then there's thrust. There's blunt, and this does big old blunt hits. And then certain enemies are like weak to thrust, but certain enemies are also weak to ult. And fire. Some beasts are weak to fire as well. So unfortunately we're going to come across quite a few enemies, especially later on, where this bolt isn't as useful. You're talking, yeah, Andrew knows what I'm talking about in chat. Andrew's saying you're talking about that thing that steals your insight. Yeah, there's a couple of them near here. Yeah, you've got really far if you've been around here. Oh my god, is that the sound of a kidnapper? It is a kidnapper. So look, I think I've figured out how to beat them easy. Hurt them a little, and then they'll do their... Don't do that. Don't do it like that. That actually works out quite well. Believe it or not. I think. Because we could go and check that secret door on the way back. Assuming you can drop down. I don't know if you can actually drop down from the secret door. Let's find out. Of course he kills me when I'm like, I figured out how to deal with him. When you're new to these games, like you're playing Dark Souls for the first time or something, it's really easy to... If you think you're gonna... this is like, pro tip. If you think you're gonna come back, if you think you're gonna do this route again, send the lift back. Firstly, because it saves a bit of time, but more importantly, if you forget, you might just like sprint down a hole, you know? Yeah, I did not mean to die there. Actually, I don't understand exactly how this game works. Is it only... Maybe it's only the kidnapper outside the cathedral that takes you to the unseen village? Because that was a kidnapper and he killed me, and I just... I don't know. Got shot. So, I know we're going down, but the worst thing that could ever happen is if you get... Well, actually, fuck it. Will he follow me? I don't know. Let's go. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Right. I think it's about here. Right. Is that it? Yeah. So this is pretty special. This is kind of weird. If you've not seen this before, it might be like the last thing you expect. So up above us is the Healing Church's Hunter's Workshop. It's the workshop of the Hunters. But there is a place called the Old Hunter's Workshop. And I'm curious to know what you think of it. Curious to know what you think of this place. Abandoned old workshop. What do you think? Does it look familiar? Yeah. Andrew's saying in chat, isn't that the Hunter's Dream? Well, technically, no. Because this is a real place. This is what the Hunter's Dream is modelled on. because whatever is in control of the Hunter's Dream kind of did it for Gurman. He did it with Gurman, so he's using Gurman's memories. So this is a real place. This is the old Hunter's Workshop. And up there is the... Wait, where are we? Somewhere up there is the Healing Church's workshop. So why is there two? And also there's some really cool stuff here. If we get that, we can get something cool from the doll. Notice the doll is a doll. An abandoned doll. She is just a real doll. But again, whatever is creating the Hunter's Dream is doing this for Gurman. There's DLC reasons why she looks the way she is and why he was creating the doll, but we're not going to go into that right now. And this is why we're here. Oh wait, it's not actually what I thought it was. But we will get that later in the stream. But this is the most important item that we've found yet. I acted like I was disappointed, but this is like, of anything you can get in the game, this is the most important. This is like the big thing you're trying to get a lot of the time. So let's have a look. Technically it's a consumable, yeah. So several items so far have been referring to great ones. We've not really touched on this too much yet, but you can tell it's like an eldritch kind of Lovecraftian stuff going on. A transcription of Moon as spoken by the Great Ones. The Great One Odin lacking form exists only in voice, is symbolised by this rune. And we've come across things like this chalice, which was found in a tomb of the gods. And we also know that all of this is kicked off because people found stuff in weird tombs under the city. And this is a super special item. A great relic, also known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant Great One has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every Great One loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. And this game is like, so much of this game is about birth and parentage and childhood. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the Hunter's Dream. So there are other cords in the game, and this one was used, people can use them to reach out and communicate with the Great Ones, even though the Great Ones are not here. They're in like some other realm. And this one, which explains why it's here, of all places, was used for an encounter with the pale moon. So presumably the pale moon is a Great One or something to do with a Great One, and it beckoned the hunters and conceived the Hunter's Dream. So Gurman, when he was alive and in this real world, I guess, he used this to communicate and reach out with some sort of eldritch being, and that being was the pale moon or something to do with the moon. Bear in mind that our quest in this game is to seek the pale blood, and that being, kind of on behalf of Gurman but for its own ends as well, created the Hunter's Dream, brought in some hunters through the dream, which includes us, Jura, and Aileen the Crow, and Gurman oversees it. But he's sort of trapped as well, he's like a prisoner too. Weird shit going on, but items like this are super important in the game. Kind of determines what endings you'll get, and other characters have them or are seeking those as well. I think I've got everything. Oh, this is cool. Check this out. The old hunter bone. So, does it cost quicksilver bullets? Yeah, it uses a few quicksilver bullets to use it, but now look when I dodge. So, I think you're more invincible while you're like mid-dodge, and you can see you dodge faster. And I think also it uses less stamina, like you can do more dodge. So if you think you're going to need to dodge like crazy, you just use the bone. Like that. I don't often use it because I like having bullets, but yeah. Cool. Hey Yoshi. I'm doing good, yeah. In the UK it's end of the workday. I will hydrate. Mondays suck, but relatively speaking it's been a pretty good Monday. It sounds like chat's had a similar experience. And yeah, we're doing more Bloodborne. No fighting games today. I've actually not been playing a lot of fighting games, which is why I'm going to play some Street Fighter V on Saturday. I'm going to be really rusty because I've not touched it in a long time. Oh, you can get down from here. So we can just keep going. Yay. So I usually stream for 4 hours on a Saturday. And I think my plan is I'm going to do fighting games for the first 2. I'm going to do Street Fighter V probably for the first 2 hours. But then I'm going to do something else for the final 2. Just not sure yet. It seemed to be quite a good idea to get that dog's attention first, so I'm waiting till I can lock onto them. Yeah, I'll be doing some Chun-Li milk in Street Fighter V. I've never been good at Street Fighter V, but bear in mind my goal is to play Street Fighter 6. Oh, that guy's got my souls! My, you know what's this? Oh my god, don't die. Got my blood echoes. Yeah. I think we're... Yeah, I want to play some Street Fighter V. And I need to just generally practice it, but I also have a big thing that I want to learn, which is Oki with Chun-Li. So Oki is... It's short for a Japanese word. Oki is your game plan when you've knocked a fighter to the ground. So in fighting games often you get a knockdown, like you hit them so hard that they actually have to bounce and then get back up. With Eno in Guilty Gear Strive, I know what I'm going to do. I could hit them high, I could hit them low, I've kind of got my Oki sorted. But when I do manage to knock someone down with Chun-Li in Street Fighter V, I just kind of like, do I back up? Like, I don't know what's the best thing to do. This is the guy who killed me last time. So hopefully he's going to charge. And then we get him. Not today. So that's a trick. I think there's a safer way to do this bit. Over here. I've got this out because, oh my god. I heard a crow, didn't I? I think this is some crap gear. Yeah, I don't care about that gear. Yeah, I think up here we'll meet our first guy. GB! Yay! Thank you so much for the sub, and hello! I hope you're having an okay Monday. Hello! Oh, fuck this guy. I think that's all the enemies cleared out. So before we go up this lift, I want to show you a really scary thing. And this Tonitrus will probably help. So that enemy there is what Andrew was talking about. So far we've only been fighting beasts. And some of these people are like on their way to beasthood, you know? But this is something else. This is like, not the same thing has happened to this person that's happening to everything else you've been seeing. This is our first encounter with something different. And if this grabs me, it will steal all my insight, which is the number in the top right corner, the 11. Wi-Fi connection lost. It shouldn't even be on. Okay. We have to kill it quick. We got a really good gemstone. I think that gemstone, you can only fit it on things that have the moon, but attack up and your HP continues to recover. Wait, fire. Show me that again. Fire attack up. I can't remember if that means it gives you fire or if you happen to have fire on the weapon. It does more damage. Maybe it's that. I think we've seen everyone here. Ooh, so now we're actually working our way up to Cathedral Ward now, where the Healing Church is sort of based. Yeah, we're about to fight a lot of big things. So we're about to get our bearings. Okay. We can open this gate from this side. And just let me deal with this guy first. God damn it. This is where we found the shield. And down there is where we got kidnapped. And that's the cathedral. So we've gone up through the back, up that huge tower, then come down through some streets. And this gate, we weren't able to open this gate before. Now we can. And over there, on the other side of the chapel, there was a big gate that we can see it from here. Actually, I think there's a big gate that you have to pay 10,000 blood echoes to buy an item to open that gate, and when you do, it will progress the world a bit further. It'll progress the night, you know. We're about to change the sky, by the way. But the oh, hello. Oh god. Really thought I had him. But we can work our way around to the gate from the other side by coming this way. So, let's sneak up here. Not again. So, I definitely don't have a one-hit kill with these guys. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. Try to do this. Ooh. I'm really glad I rolled there, because the difference is, you know, the early enemies in the game, when you hit them, you interrupt their hit. You know, if they're going to hit you, you can interrupt them. He was just going to swing. He was going to keep on swinging. So that guy over there has got a gun, and it's like a repeating pistol. So it's not one of these guys that's just shooting you every 5 seconds. He can just shoot you every 2 seconds, probably. But also, there's a big boy. Nice. That went really well. Usually that big guy is like, usually the big guy's patrolling and he's already up here. I think it's because I killed that scythe guy there and not up here. I was kind of hoping I could drop down and hurt him, but I guess maybe we have to... I want to go that way. So if we keep going up, there's a really big boss at the very top, or we can head left to go to an area we're going to probably do next, or right to do a slightly later area, where we should probably go in this stream anyway, because we'll get some good stuff. But I want to go through this way. So, here goes nothing. I've been playing Dark Souls on the Switch, and I feel like my technique against very big enemies has improved a little bit. So, anyone else here? You're here. I'd love to stream Dark Souls. Maybe it would have to be a challenge run, maybe, to justify it. Then again, I'm playing this. I think my justification for this is that it's been so long. You know. Okay, this isn't the gate I was meaning, but the next gate over there, that big gate in the distance, that is the gate that we were, we'd have to pay 10 grand. Just open a gate. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff, but I don't want to get in several big fights at the same time. So maybe we just dart around and grab them at the end. So there are a few paths to take here. Actually, I've just remembered we've skipped a few things. For one, now that that gate's open, there's one item? 2 items? I feel like there's some stuff on the roof. Oh yeah, there's one thing here. Numbing Mist, which will be really useful against that boss. So Numbing Mist, when you throw it, it stops health regeneration. That boss can heal. She can heal herself. I'm sure you could see an item when you were coming up these stairs. Yeah, there you go. Black messenger hat. Oh, right. It's not for us. Anything else? No. I'm not worrying too much about the cosmetics in this run for the hat, for the little messenger guys. Maybe we could grab this while we're here. Thank you! Although, I think it's a bit cruel. Oh well, I was about to say it's a bit cruel giving you so much insight when there's an insight-stealing monster nearby. But these are actually... This isn't insight, it's Madman's Knowledge. You have to use the Madman's Knowledge to get insight. I once again did things a bit wrong. I think. Well, I meant to go up a ladder there and go up and get that item and go up there, but you can do it from this side. Hey Ree, what have you missed? You missed something really cool, actually. I'll quickly describe it. We worked our way up a tower that's the Hunter's Workshop, as in the Healing Church is their workshop where the hunters prepare their weapons and stuff. Oh, fuck that guy. We're not going there now. We're gonna go this way instead. But we also... Fuck you. Are you staying? You stay. I think he's staying. This is the gate, by the way. Instead of paying 10 grand, we're going to open it from here. But when we open it, the world will progress, so I'm not doing it right this second. Ree, the Hunter's Workshop, underneath we found the old Hunter's Workshop. Because, you know, the Healing Church... The Healing Church diverged from Bergenworth College. We still don't really know what these things are, but we're going to find out a bit more in this and the next stream. But the healing church is split up into different factions: the School of Menses, the choir, and the Hunters Workshop. And their job is to hunt the beasts, to keep the beasts back. But underneath we found the old Hunter's Workshop, an old one. And it was identical, pretty much, to the Hunter's Dream. It was the Hunter's Dream, but in real life. And what we realised is that we found a very, very special item, which there's several of in the game, but they're very rare. Umbilical cord. This is to do with the eldritch beings called the Great Ones. This is a specific cord, and this one was used by someone to communicate with a Great One that's described here as the Pale Moon. Bear in mind, we're being told to seek the Pale Blood. And the Pale Moon is the thing, this Great One is the thing that created the Hunter's Dream and beckoned the Hunters. So that Hunter's Dream is manipulated and created by a Great One, and the doll is like animated by it, because we found a doll in the real world as well. But Gurman, the guy who's up in the Hunter's Dream, that was his workshop. So the reason there are two workshops, which I haven't really explained yet, so I think you're pretty much caught up, is that when everything went to shit, or when people started turning, they didn't want to cause panic, so they created a branch called the Hunters, and these Hunters were the first Hunters, and they include Gurman. Gurman was one of the first Hunters. And their whole thing was to sneak around, hunt by night, use weapons like this, and to take care of the beasts stealthily and not worry the public too much. So the place wasn't all locked up or burnt down, it was just trying to contain it. When things went absolutely to shit, they abandoned that style. And instead of Gurman leading the charge, it was one of his students, essentially called Ludwig. We're going to get his really good weapon. And Ludwig became the leader of the Hunter's Workshop of the Healing Church. So when we say the old Hunter's Workshop, we mean Gurman's one, which was more about stealth. People that are in... So Ludwig was in the new one, the new Hunter's Workshop. So was Papa Gascoigne and his friend Henrik, who we're going to meet in a minute. There's the poison knives. I really wanted to get them because it'll come in handy against that bastard. But the old hunters are like people like Gurman and people we don't really see much in this game. But hunters that have been called through the dream. So why is it based on the old why is the Hunter's Dream based on the old Hunter's Workshop? It's because Gurman was the one who reached out to that Great One, and the Great One built it for him because they're sympathetic. We learned in one of the notes that the Great Ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and often answer when called upon. So they used Gurman's memories, the Great One did, and made it for Gurman, and that's why his doll has been animated and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we're gonna get some cool NPCs here. What does Ludwig weapon scale with? I'm gonna grind a little more before I fully go through this area. Ludwig's weapon scales with it definitely scales with strength, skill, and arcane. I just can't remember what's most important. For most of the weapons I've got right now, it's strength and arcane. Skill doesn't matter. Skill, they do scale with skill, but not as much. But I think Ludwig's weapon does scale. If you want to Google it, it's Ludwig's Holy Sword? Something like that. So, here are two really important NPCs, and I would argue they're actually super important for the lore. Even the dickhead over there. So let's go talk to him first. I'm going slow because there's enemies around. But these are two people we'll be able to invite back.
You
You're not from around here, are you? Well, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea. You what? What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And step away from our castle. Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't. So I'll have nothing to do with your beast stunts.
So he comes across as a bit of a dick. But he's a lot more than a bit of a dick. He has another character trait which makes him super interesting and actually gives away, I think, a lot of the meaning of, like... We'll talk about it. Here's another NPC.
My, what a queer scent. I shall take it over the stench of blood and beasts any day. What is it then? I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies.
I'm off, not
I
working.
want to drag you down too.
So, she's a sex worker. She's pretty cool. So, if we go back and talk to him now, he's like...
Oh, enough with you already.
Oh wait, maybe I need to talk to her more?
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, aren't you, dear? Might you know of a safe place? The night is long enough. Please, Emma.
The night is long and full of terrors. Do we know a nice place? So we've got a very nice doctor, who I'm very suspicious of, and we've got a very creepy chapel with a really creepy person in it saying, "Bring people here," and I think it seems pretty chill. So the game is already saying, things are not what they appear. Things that you think are bad might be good, things that you think are good might be bad. And these two NPCs make that even clearer. So if I want her to come to the chapel. Perhaps I'll see you there. Now, he's gonna react, I think.
What's this two-bit nonsense you're peddling?
I love the
Why have you
voices.
told that wench about some shelter? Well, she's a damn fool to trust an outsider. Know why? Well, her sort's probably just fixing to feed some of your coin.
He's a dick.
All right. What crafty lies does the outsider have? You think I'm an easy mark?
So, we can also invite him, right? But I want to show you something. So I want you to remember this. It's going to happen in the stream. It's going to happen in a few minutes. But I just want you to remember. So far, everybody I've invited to the chapel. I will send some people to the clinic. But right now, I'm going to do that. A tale of Yosefka's clinic.
Yeah, sorry. Too sharp for that bollocks. I know a superstition when I hear one. Outsiders. Even their lies are predictable.
He thinks we're a liar.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, sorry.
we'll see what happens. Let's fight some guys. Oh my god. Whew. My reaction times. Oh, he's like a proper beast. He's like fully transformed. Well, if he transforms anymore, he'll be one of those like werewolf guys. Oh god, where are you coming from? Oh, I saw another bullet. It's annoying because I wanted to talk to these people. I think there's one of these NPCs is like, will only talk to you if you wear church gear.
Oh, the church, deep.
It makes me think if I wear something from the church, they might give me a good item or something, maybe. Technically Gascoigne's is church gear, technically. Or was it this person?
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
I really like his voice as well. What was I wearing? Probably the hunter garb. It might be time to start wearing other things, but... Oh yeah, this fucker. I did not expect him to see me from there. Yikes. Oh my god. Ouch. Changing to my beast stuff. Ow. The guns are like... They hardly move, they keep in position, they take ages to shoot, but they're usually worth dealing with first, you know? So, the reason I'm being really careful is because I know for a fact there's a ton of enemies in there. So I kind of want to... Oh my god, it only took 2 knives. The dudes with the guns are so ass. Yeah, they're like... They're easy to beat. They're just... They seem like the worst enemy, but they can make things go from like... If you've got 3 people attacking you at once, if there's also someone shooting you, it can make things really tricky. Same with characters, NPCs that like throw Molotovs. There's even some that throw oil, so you'll burn easier, and you think it doesn't actually hurt you. Oh my god, look, there's another one of those things. See that thing up there? That's something you mystery. That's the that is the thing that's not a beast, it's something else. It's a different type of thing. And it's it can steal my insight. I'm probably gonna attack him from distance. Oh wait! You know I said it's really scary in here. I think that's why it was tough out there. I think they all came out. Sweet. So, we've got a really good bit of telling us what we're meant to do next up here. I love playing this game. Also, the sky's about to change because we're going to open that big gate. We're going to progress the night. It's going to get darker. So here is a message from the messengers, maybe? Yeah. A watchman at Bergenworth guards the gate with a password. The password is the sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. So, to get to Bergenworth College, we're going to have to get through a gate. There's a password. We don't know what the password is, but it's their adage. So if we can figure that out, then we'll be laughing. That was the item I wanted to get from here. So maybe it's time to let's do like the world's, well, that guy's still there. God damn it. Shall we risk it? Let's just get into a fight. Thank you. Oh shit, wrong weapon. I wanted to use this. We're going to be able to level up quite a lot, I think. Yeah, I want this guy out of the way as well. Ouch. I ducked. See me duck under that. Ooh, nice. Upgrade materials. Okay, there's another thing here. So I think we skipped feel like we skipped something. I feel like I've missed something. Oh my god! Well, I've missed that for sure. Oh. Fuck right off. Go away. Get lost. Poison. Ooh. I am worried about losing my insight, but I'm also just, they freak me out a little. This is what I was looking for. Wait, crow. Here we go. So, you know it said the password is an old adage? Look at this, look. Oh wait, I don't have my binoculars. We're heading out into the sticks. Yeah, more cool stuff. So here's the door. Where a friend of Master Willem's has gone a bit.
The password.
We'll be laughing.
The password.
Guy wants a password. So we need to figure out a way to know what the old adage is. I know what it is personally, but my character does not. So let's progress the night by opening that. I feel like a badass because look, everyone's dead, and have I got all the stuff, all the items? I think I grabbed them all. So this is the gate. We've saved ourselves 10 grand by doing all this and opening the gate from this side. But it is an easy way to get in here early. You buy the item that's got that symbol on it. Ooh. The old adage is pizza is everything. Yeah, of course. And you have to do this. The guy's looking through a little hole in the door looking for the hand gesture. Do you know what? While we're here, I could try and get that crystal. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Can you not? The crystal lizard guy that I missed. We still don't have enough insight to see some really creepy stuff here. Can't wait to show you. We should probably take care of these guys. Ow. Speaking of pizzeria, you've heard that Pizza Tower is great, especially if anybody is on the lookout for something like those Wireline games. I thought you were recommending a restaurant. Remember I said there's something really creepy here, but we don't have the insight to see it? But look, we can do this. Currently unknowable. I'm just really going to very quickly run to this area we've done before. Actually, you know what? We can do it off stream. I'll do it off stream. There was a crystal lizard guy that I missed. Whatever they're called in this game. And I'll do it off stream. So. That was really good bit of progress. So we're going to do, show you some really cool stuff with those NPCs. And then we're gonna fight a hunter. I think think that's the next thing, because you get gear that'll be really handy.
Welcome
First things
home. What
first.
is it? Very well, let me...
Can we level up? What should we level up? I think we're talking to Andrew, about Ludwig's sword. I think it scales well with skill. Oh my god, it costs so much now. We'll bring skill up. I'm just doing something kind of generic, except I'm not really touching blood tinge because my guns are just for parries, basically. Oh yeah, look.
Welcome. What is it?
Give the small air ornament, which is what someone used to brush the hair off the real doll.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me?
It's an indie game that's drawn in the
Tell
style
me,
of
Hunter.
bonkers cartoons from the 90s, like
Could
Ed
this
and Eddie
be
and Red
joy?
Slippy. I think I've seen a bit of it, but I don't know much about it. Pizza Tower. Cool. Your strength is 25. Jeez. Wow. Your strength is way better than mine. Be careful. I can't remember what the caps are, but like in these games you can go high with your stats, but after a certain number they like don't do as much. I think 30 is the first cap, so I think you start not seeing as much. So it might be better to bring some other stuff up than going too far beyond 30. I can show you though. Here, look. Now that we've got the thing. Oh shit, wait. Maybe that only got me the rifle? Did that only get me the rifle? Oh no, here we go. Ludwig's Holy Blade. So Ludwig gets described as the first hunter, but the first hunter of the church. Because the church workshop is different from the old hunters, because it's technically connected to Bergenworth College and stuff. The Healing Church workshop began with Ludwig, and departed from old German's techniques to provide hunters with the means to hunt more terrifying beasts, and perhaps things still worse. Less about stealth, more about fighting the big boys. Funny that you mentioned pizza and Wario in the same sentence, because this afternoon a German friend of mine shared photos of an official Wario and Waluigi branded pizza. What? That's weird. I've been playing quite a lot of WarioWare recently. I love it. 20 grand. So I definitely cannot afford that right now. But I can afford Molotovs, throwing knives, fire paper is going to come in real handy. So before we head out again, let's just really quickly see what's happening with our weapons. So repair, fortify. So I can't bring that up any further. I'd need another 2. I need another 2 to get it further. This is where I have to decide. Do I want to stick with the stone cleaver? Or switch to something else? Saw cleaver, even? Because I was thinking about getting the axe. And then, do we have any fancy things here? Physical up at full HP. Oh, wow. So that's like a huge attack increase. And when your health is full, you do even more damage. I feel like we should put that on a range weapon, because they'll be more likely my health will be... but I use this weapon a lot. Fuck it, let's use it. And then the saw cleaver. Charge attacks. up. And yeah. It makes me wonder if we could actually make a bit of money just by selling that crap. You know, the ones I'm not going to use. Yeah, they're all... Might use that, might use that. That's crap. That's crap. That's crap. That's crap. Cool. How much is the axe? Did we check? I'm thinking I might switch to the axe because Tonitrus could be my short range and the axe could be like my big ol' long range. Oh, this is what you want to see, Andrew. So it's actually quite hard to tell. If you look on the... How do we... If you look... Well, down here where the box is. It says D for strength, D for skill, and D for arcane. But those change as you upgrade the weapon. So my saw cleaver, this saw cleaver says D, E, nothing D, but my saw cleaver is probably more like C, D, nothing C, maybe? And I think by the time you get fully upgraded, it's actually, the Holy Blade is actually like S strength, S skill, you know, things like that. Sell doll clothes? But what if I want to look like the doll? A deep love for the doll can be surmised by the fine craftsmanship. So German was very sad about a real human person and made the doll to like, as a surrogate. And now in Hunter's Dream, which he's trapped in, this Great One has brought his doll to life. Very weird. Stats are not very good. So yeah, oh my god, you're right, Andrew. Look at the challenge run. Only wear the doll clothes. Oh, hang on. I was trying to make enough money to get... Fuck the axe. I mean, I could also buy the axe now. Jesus, those clothes were worth so much. You would rage quit. Her outfit looks pretty cool. Let's have a look at her. Yeah, she looks dope. Hey, look. Yes! So we can definitely do the first few upgrades, no problem. And you can see, look, now on the bottom right, Andrew, it says C. So unlike a lot of my other weapons, where skill doesn't matter as much, skill actually does matter quite a lot here. Oh my god, we can even do 4. I did not expect to have this already. Thank you so much for that tip. Oh, very cool. Doom, you realised that the sound of lightning weapons activating and idling is very much like the Chidori attack in Naruto, which I've not watched, which is a lightning ball that sounds like chirping birds. That's cool. Yeah, and I think it's kind of cool that it's going for the whole... You know, I've talked about the themes of this game a lot, like I've been talking about how a lot of it's about menstruation and pregnancy and birth, parenthood and things. Blood. Cycles of the moon. But, hang on. I've just realised. Am I really going to use this a lot? I think the answer is yes. So, maybe put some good shit on it. Fuck it, let's bring it. We've got such good weapons now. So, yeah, of course, Andrew. I think they said that's the worst armor set in the game, so you won't miss it. Yeah, probably. Check this out. Sword. I think it's got a thrust. Nice. Thrust damage is good. And then, check this out. I pressed the wrong button. I've been playing Dark Souls, so I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do this. Now it's like, and you still got a thrust. So you're choosing big damage and range, but a bit slow, with a nice fast blade. And, what does that look like? Flatten them. You can push them. And I think it's got combos like this. Let's try this one. Whack, whack, whack. Yeah. Sweet. But I also like this. So yeah, what I was saying, Doom, the Zub, this. So when I was talking about themes of the game, I was being quite like, don't know what the word would be. Not vague, but like. But now focusing more on like the setting, the inspiration for like the time period and the place and stuff. If you think like, I can't remember what century this I'm thinking of, but like this old-timey Britain kind of thing, or Europe at least.
Welcome. What is it?
Oh my god, I still have enough to do this? I do. Let's bring endurance up.
Farewell, good hunter.
Where am I gonna go?
May you find
We're gonna show you the NPCs. So, when you think of this sort of period and fiction and stuff, you think Bram Stoker's Dracula, the werewolves, the vampires, because we're going to meet vampire-y kind of characters, believe it or not. So yeah, that makes sense. And then it was a time when like surgeries and dissections and autopsies were like becoming a lot more advanced. And that's a big thing in this game. Like every time you read the word ritual in this game, it's referring to a dissection. And you know, it was a time, the time period this is inspired by is a time when in like Cambridge, London and in Edinburgh were like making huge breakthroughs and training students in advanced surgeries, but they didn't have enough bodies. So the universities unofficially like hired people to rob graves so they'd have enough bodies to teach the students with. And the place in this game is where they do all the dissections, where the Healing Church kind of rose from, is called Bergenworth College. Bergen is another word for grave, and there's graves all around it and stuff. So it's like clearly inspired by like the gallery, the viewing thing where people would come and watch people do surgeries and stuff, all that kind of thing. You'll see stuff like that in the game. In fact, one of the main characters we've not really heard much about yet, called Lawrence. There's a real life person with the same spelling of Lawrence, who is also a reverend, who was a person who knew him after he died of tuberculosis, I think, used his body in dissections because it was robbed. They robbed his grave, and he knew who he was because he was a famous writer, this Lawrence guy, and they still punched a hole in his skull, they still dissected him and stuff. And then there's a weird rumour that the guy wanted to keep his skull because he's famous, so it's now not known whether this guy's skull is buried with his body, because now there's a commercial district over that, or if he's part of Cambridge's collections, is one of the skulls is him, this famous guy. And I'm mentioning that because it's going to become relevant as we go through the story, specifically that guy. I want to show you something super cool. So, look. That's the sex worker. That's the old lady. That's the person from the church. And that's the asshole who I told to go to Yusefka's clinic. And this is going to come across as just something kind of cute and funny, but I'm actually going to argue, because I disagree with the lore from what most people think of the lore, how it works, and I disagree with like the ending of the game and the point of the game and stuff. And I think characters like this guy, and specifically this location, are massively misunderstood. But so you already know what she's like. This is all your fault, outsiders. She is like, yo, I've got cool blood.
Oh, great, thank you, though. The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church.
She's still very pro-healing church.
The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood, if it would suffice.
So, I'm going to say no right now.
Forgive me, what would a brave, please.
So, if you take her blood, it's an item that you can do once, and her one heals you, and then it keeps healing you for a little bit longer as well. It's pretty good. And you can only get it from her 3 times, for story reasons that you'll understand in a minute. And then this is Annalie?
Oh, hello, dear.
She was the one who's the sex
You
worker.
weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I am in your debt. I'd like to tender my thanks, but I can't. All I can give up, would you?
She can also give blood, and that's really interesting.
Yes, I see. I suppose that's not.
So hers is also
Well,
heals you up,
tempt you.
but it doesn't keep healing you, but it also gives you more stamina for a while as well, boosts your stamina. So she is wearing an outfit that means she's from a place originally, or connected to a place that we're going to go to, we've not been to yet. But also, I want to show you the other guy we've not talked to yet, okay? So, we just thought he was really wrong. He was like, oh, the sex worker, she's just going to be a bitch or whatever. And because you're like, oh, he's a bigot, he's an idiot, he's just horrible. But then also, he came to the place that's not the place we told him to come to. So check this out.
The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
Calling me a liar. So, hopefully this will work. Maybe we have to come back
I'll spare you
later.
one nugget of advice. Beware the lady of the night.
Beware the sex worker.
I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint.
Resents the young
She
saint.
hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
So, she is horrible, and she's super jealous of the religious lady. Okay.
I'll spare you one. Beware. They're the beggars.
Beware the blind man, the nice guy who, at the start.
Then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky pot.
He's talking about this guy, saying that there's something bad about him, but looks can be deceiving.
Oh, the hunter. Alive and well at that. Another one you sent made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for... I'm... overjoyed. Really? That you'd even give me the time of day. I don't suppose there's anybody out there worth... but you did all you could. Amazing, really. Not because you're a hunter, but because you're you.
Because I'm me. How can you not think he's a good guy?
Think, once dawn breaks, maybe I can just, start over.
Get a
Makes it
part-time
easier to
job.
bear all of this, you see. You've made life easier. Thank you. If you please, kind hunter,
Listen to this.
when the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends?
I'm actually nearly gonna cry.
Maybe. Now, I know I hardly deserve it, but, well, I had to just ask, you know. Out of line, yes, perhaps so, but, well, give it a thought. If
He just
you
wants to
wouldn't
be my
mind, of
friend,
course.
and he wants to have people safe. So you're like, I think he's pretty chill, and you're telling me he's bad. So here's the thing, this guy only lies. He lies, and I'm going to argue to you throughout the playthrough that it's actually a reason. There's actually a bigger, lower reason, but people just think it's a little thing. But he says that she is jealous of what the saint has. But check this out. She's minding her own business up there, yeah? If we talk,
Brave hunter.
nothing happens,
Bring you-
right? I will take the blood. Well, no, I won't right now, right? But check this out. So, do we trust this guy? Do we think he's right? Look at her. If I step away, she's just looking forward. See, she's just looking forward. She does look at me if I come over. Like, she tracks me, but she's just kind of looking forward, right? You might need to zoom in. I don't know if you can zoom in while watching Twitch or whatever, but can you see she's still looking away? She's still looking away. She's still looking away, yeah? Can you see her in the background? See how she's sort of just facing towards where the guy is, kind of. Watch what happens when I talk to her.
Oh, you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't.
Look at her spying.
Unless...
Everything he says is the opposite. She's jealous.
Ah, have you... Yes, coming now.
And the thing is, right, you know I've just taken her blood. You know you can use it, and then you could go ask for another, and you could use it and ask for another, and you could do the same with hers. And if you've got Annalie, I think her name is, if you got her blood, when you talk to her, she gets really angry at you. And the thing is, if you take all three, she will murder her. You'll come back, and she will be dead and murdered by her. So he is like, this guy's just the world's king of wrong. Just everything's opposite. So in other words, he doesn't trust this guy. That makes him my best friend. Anyway, we've been here for a while. Let's go talk to Crow. Doom. I've got ADHD, I keep getting distracted. You know how we were talking about all the connections to like the stuff about the graves and dissections, and it's based on like a time period and stuff? Well, that unseen village that we went to, the only part we didn't do is fight a really big boss who's electrified. And it's because a person who's not super important for the lore was interested in some beasts that had electric properties called dark beasts, and he was experimenting on it, and I think he turned someone into this huge boss who's like a big dark beast. But it's the same place you find this, and I think again it's going for the vibe of the time. It's the time when people were like inventing electricity and like inventing different kinds of motors, and like this looks like it could be like a, you know, like a Tesla coil type thing, because although Nikola Tesla was not particularly smart, was shit at physics, was shit at science, didn't invent AC, didn't have a lifelong feud with Edison, and everything you know about Tesla is wrong. Apart from that, in the public eye, he is very much like this period of like innovation and inventing electricity and stuff. So even this is sort of, all these are like almost tropes, I guess, of the time. Here's the crow. So the reason she's here is because we opened that gate. The night is, you know, starting to progress.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing.
Right, last week, I can't remember who it was in chat, one of you said that you fought Gascoigne, and then you fought him a second time.
Oh, Hunter.
And I think you got muddled up. I think the second time you were fighting Henrik. So she's like, don't go to that place. Henrik is really strong, and he's mine. Because remember, she's a hunter of hunters. So we are gonna go and fight... Yeah, we'll use poison. we're gonna go and get him because his gear is very strong against arcane, and we haven't faced many things that do arcane damage to us yet, but stuff like that guy, you know, the guy who was stealing our insight, more things like him will do a lot of arcane damage. Think of it as like magic, I guess. Let's see. I think my rambling about the NPCs lost me some viewers, but it's alright. I'm just geeking out. Oh, fuck! I nearly dropped. Jesus, I thought it was the steps. So, there he is, I think. Is that him? Okay. We need to be smart. So, you know, the crow, she just told us that she's gonna kill him. Well, if we start fighting him, she'll come in and help us. But if we hit her too many times, she will kill us, or try to. So we have to be super careful not to hit Eileen. So I'm going to try and poison him early. The other thing is, and we can't do her quest line if she dies. The other thing is, she's good, but he is good too. So I kind of do need to chip in a little bit because there's just as much chance that he'll kill her. Yeah. To think this is just... Bloodborne's kind of just like a little side game in between all the Dark Souls games, and it's just so fucking good. Right. Let's get a... I was going to call it a death blow. A visceral. Oh, why didn't I? Oh my god, I didn't do it. I didn't do the visceral. Shit. He's really strong. And he shoots a lot. Poison. Poison. He's poisoned. There she is. He fucking riposted me or whatever. God damn it. So next time I need to just stay back, I think. Just maybe swing a hit. I think the problem was, although she joined in, he didn't really... He kept coming after me. Andrew, I literally found the poison knives a few minutes ago. It was... you know that big round area with the really big boys? Where there was all the madman's knowledge lying around, and there was those little streets off to the side, like where there was the guy going to steal my insight. It's down one of those ways, I think. If you... I tell you what, I will find where it was. You could Google, but I could also just check the stream once it's finished, and I could let you know. Let's try this again. I wonder if I have to kill him to get my blood echoes back. Yeah, I think so. I can't remember exactly where, but we got it in today's stream. Because I actually was kind of sad that I didn't have any. I was sad that I couldn't buy any because I was wanting to use them on this guy. Oh my god, are they still fighting? Oh, don't you dare kill her. Don't you dare. Which one? Which one? Okay. Don't want to hit her. Ow. Oh, sorry. I think you can hit her a few times. Yes! We did it! So he was a partner, I don't mean romantically, but he was a partner of Gascoigne. For the Healing Church. But he hadn't gone all beast. Quite yet. Well, maybe he was starting to. So we got a... Wait, do I not get his clothes? Oh no, I think we're now able to buy his clothes. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Look, that's my blood echoes. Yay! Let's talk to the knackered old lady. Usually I'm the knackered old lady, but there's a different one today.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all.
Thank you.
You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then.
I did.
He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts.
You've maybe heard memes and people just talk about this game saying hunt instead of hunt. Like hunt. Saying like a hunter must hunt. Is people sort of making fun of her accent. Her accent's fine, but I think it's mostly Americans.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters.
Hunting of hunters to me. She's cool. Right, we got Henrik. And we went to the old hunter's workshop, which is what the dream is based on. Oh wait, why didn't I just use that? God. Okay, now all the remaining parts of the game suck really hard. But we're doing pretty good. Oh my god, I forgot also. I pressed the Dark Soul button again. I forgot we've got this. Nice. Righto. I don't think we'll need the poison right now. We might want fire paper. We want Molotovs for sure. We might want fire paper. I don't think that'll be enough to level up.
Very well.
I didn't mean to sit down.
Let the echoes become your strength.
So yeah, when you in a lot of these games, when you do a
Stand close. Now
a
shut
gesture,
your eyes.
a posture, a pose, the characters often do stuff back. I don't have enough to level up, but this might be a good opportunity to stock up. So, repair, fortify. Oh, wait, we did buy the Hunter's Axe. So why not just get it going while we're here? Sure. This is what I wanted. So I think... Oh, we can buy fire paper from here now. In here, this is Henrik, the guy we just beat. He has very strong arcane resistance. So does Gascoigne's actually. But you know what? We'll take it. It's definitely going to come in handy where we're going. Not right now, but in a little bit. So any last minute supplies? I think so. Blood vial. Cocktails. Let's bring loads. More throwing knives. Fire paper. We're good. I need to get better at chaining viscerals. Yeah. Or chaining. What do you mean by chaining? Usually when I think of chaining, I think of one enemy then another, but I think you just mean or getting better at doing the visceral after knocking them down or whatever. Because there's a knack, you kind of have to not be moving. I find it easier to like get in front of them, then let go of movement and then press R1. So you don't do like a moving R1. That just seems to help me. And maybe it's in my head. Maybe it's like one of these things like when I was a kid I'd press B, or what would I do? I'd press certain buttons when like trying to catch a Pokemon on the Game Boy, because I thought it might improve the odds. Yes. Yeah. Okay, do you remember I said, you remember when we found the cord, the umbilical cord? I thought we were about to find the thing that lets us equip runes. I've just remembered where that thing is. But we're gonna have to go through a really shitty, difficult area to get there. And, how's things, everyone? I will take your blood. Oh no, I did take it. Sure. So, if we go this way... Oh, should we try the new weapon? Fuck, wrong button again. Nice. I want to flatten him if I can. I really shouldn't be trying to play Dark Souls on the Switch and this here at the same time. Not literally the same time, but my buttons are so muscle. Oh, I just did it! I just did the thing I was saying I don't want to do. No. Thank you. Oof. Ouch. Oh, I should have healed. So now we can just run straight through this gate. In fact, maybe we could just sprint. I'm just gonna... Maybe we just run around these guys? So at the top of these stairs is a big boss. And a really big lore moment, and it's how we get our password. But it's quite hard. And it would be good. There's an area that we have to keep going back to, so now would be a great time to get... Fuck, why did I go this way? It would be a good time to get the... why am I like this? Wow, what a thrust. It would be a good time to open some shortcuts since we're going to have to go back that way anyway. So that's what we're going to do. Oh. I think this is maybe... Well, it is better than the Tonitrus. I just really like the Tonitrus. Look at it. Look at it buzz. So, okay, here's an enemy you've not seen yet. Those are the white guys, the white priests or whatever. These are the black ones. And again, he's just got a big bit of wood. It is quite scary because he really flattens you with the wood, but all of these enemies are more difficult when you've got more insight. They become a lot more fucked up. Hello. Ouch. See what I mean about flatten? Use the correct word. Also, so see the little bar in the middle of my screen? And now it's going down? That isn't poison, that's frenzy. And frenzy, when it gets full, you get 1 HP. It drops you to 1 HP. And I think you can't heal for a little while either. So, 1 HP. But you're like, how are these guys giving frenzy? Are they spraying it? Are they like, what's the deal? Well, the deal is, these guys are doing more than you can tell because our insight is so low. When we can see more of the world for what it really is by having more insight, we will realize these characters are a bit more fucked up. And it will make more sense why they were able to frenzy us. So that way has some really good upgrade materials, and it gets you to an important part of the game, and you fight from hunters. So that's the boss, by the way. This is a really, really cool boss. I have a friend whose dog looks exactly like that boss. When we fight the boss, whether it's this stream or next stream, I will bring up a picture of my friend's dog, which looks exactly fucking like it. Okay, this place sucks so much. A lot of graves. Although this isn't Bergenworth, this isn't the way to Bergenworth. Bergenworth is past that door we can't get through. There are a lot of graves here because that's the other thing that we were talking about with Doom, about all the different visual inspirations and stuff inspired by like the setting. Is like the plague, you know, it's all about disease and death as well. Okay, the dogs here are not just tougher but really fuck you up. If there's ever 2 of the dogs, you're fucked. Andrew, good news. I did. That'll come in handy for these dogs. And I'm going to try and catch the attention of dogs when I can. And this place has a lot of people who shoot. Oh god. What happened to that other dog? I think I accidentally killed it. Yeah, there it's there. This is a very Dark Soulsy type thing where I think you see one enemy so you run over and they've already set you like that. Fuck off. Okay. There's more enemies down here, but more enemies usually means more items. Is this where I came? Yeah. Okay. Good crowd control, especially against beasts. And down here, that means the dogs and these guys. Yeah, sure. When I've got dogs to worry about, I often will burn them. But it costs you bullets, so I'm trying to be... Where are you? This weapon has a very slow charge. Sucks a bit. Oh god. Where was the guy shooting me from? Oh yeah. Well, a slow charge, but it does a ton of damage. I think there's something good over here, surely. Maybe it's time to... I pressed the right button. I pressed the right button. Oh my god, did that kill me? These are not... These guys look exactly like the guys in town, but everything's up, you know. Even if we go to the little fountain to buy stuff, everything's more expensive now. Boo. I thought I might be able to like range hit them. Well, I did, but I didn't quite kill them. Oh well. Let's go this way this time. I think it'll be easier. Hello. Unison snipe. Yeah, Andrew. Like... Oh my god. Oh, it's a crow. My health just vanished. Rest at the bonfire. Huh? Summon Henriette. I can't remember who Henriette was. But I don't need help. Oh my god, how many of you? Oh! There's a guy up there shooting as well. Oh, he's down here now. God, everyone's here. It's like Smash Ultimate. That guy's not managed to shoot me, I don't think. Maybe I do prefer the Tonitrus. Andrew, is it a good idea to hold on to the madman's knowledge? Yeah. You've got no real good reason to have a lot of insight right now. Oh my god. I had so little insight I didn't even realise he was there. Insight will become more important later, but it's kind of rare. So if you're wasting it right now, then stop. If you die, you can get your insight back by getting your blood echoes back, I think. Okay, yeah, we were doing this bit. Where are we at? Oh, we've got time. We're gonna get at least a boss. Maybe two? Including that big, really important boss that's going to reveal a cool cutscene. Oh, maybe I just use this. Dogs have good hearing, apparently. Maybe not. Took Andrew's advice and used the flame sprayer. Oh, I heard it. I would not have survived there if this was the first couple of streams where I had the delayed audio. Do so much damage. Jesus. I really want to, now that those guys have killed me, I need to go there to get my stuff back, but also I really want to know what they were guarding. Sure, did I die for nothing? I nearly got killed by a single dude with a gun. Jesus, what was that? Ooh, I like this attack. Wait, are those the guys that saw me? Look, the guy at the back right, he's got my echo, as you can see his eyes glowing. They're not smart though. I think they're too far apart to burn. Maybe if I hit that... No, I won't waste them. You can't really pebble them because the whole thing is they just stand around, don't they? Not again, not again, not again. I want my echoes. Oh my god! These better be good. Bone Marrow Ash is only good if you use guns a lot. Money? More money. Fair enough. Okay, we can progress. Andrew, I have a feeling those enemies were like not very close to each other. They looked close, but I have a feeling I would throw a Molotov and only get one or two of them, you know, because the person on the furthest left was quite far from the person on the furthest right. And if I could have gotten them to like chase me through a corridor or something, oh, that would have been a better opportunity. Good news though, we've got a lantern down here, so I can rest. Hopefully. Okay. Thought I heard the sound of a crystal lizard. Maybe not. Yay! Yeah, I just wanted to start playing a tiny bit of Dark Souls on my Switch. Just for a little while, and I've started like a whole playthrough, I think. This is Hemwick Charnel Lane, which is where the Bone Marrow Ash is made. There's a lot of witches and weird people who've been doing shit with the graves. This area sucks. So much so that we're gonna quickly bank our 20,000. I wonder if that's enough to level up once. For me, maybe. My priority right now is to open up 2 shortcuts so that we can pass through this crappy area we're about to do
Welcome. What is
more
it?
easily. Or we're going to struggle our way to a boss. So rather than fight the boss, I'll see what the situation looks like, but if I've got loads of blood echoes and stuff, I'll pop out and then I'll use the shortcuts. That's what we did with the blood-starved beast as well. When we got there, we just noped out and then came back the easy way.
Very well. Let me.
We could do one skill. We're 18, 18, 18, 18 pretty much.
Very well.
I already put on me the stuff that would be useful. Yeah. I don't think we need the lantern, so I might bring the binocular? Monocular? So we can spy. Repair. Repair. Did we pick up any things for... No... Not quite. I do know a place we could go to get a lot of upgrade materials right now, but I want to get this place out of the way for now. Let's go. Actually, the tonitrus won't be as useful here. Fuck it. We'll bring it. I've still got a lot of echoes. You know what? Let's just not die. Let's just not die. It's a good strat. Not here. This one. Whoa. I started playing Metroid Prime Remastered as well. It holds up. It's pretty damn good. I prefer the 2D Metroids and it's making me want to play more 2D Metroid. But it's good and it's really pretty. It's very good looking. Okay. So we got some witchy types. These people have pretty strong weapons and they're really scary when they attack you multiple at the same time. Ooh, where'd you come from? So they've gone mad because of something. Who knows what? Jesus. Come on. Give me back my health. Oh, I thought I died. Oh, this one's really scary. Oh, upgrade. Upgrade stuff, yeah. Okay, that's the shortcut we want to open. Bloodshot eyeball. So this place is doing rituals. Remember, a dissection is a ritual. So if we... Oh, I heard you. As I was saying, material used in a holy chalice ritual. An exquisite eyeball removed quickly after death, or perhaps even before. Oh, used to unlock the seal. But why an eye? Why an eyeball? Why is that so special? The witches here found out, and I think they're copying the ideas of Bergenworth College, but we'll see. So this is the way forward. So I think I quickly want to check here. Yeah, here's one shortcut. Cool. Oh, this should be a woman, but if you come later in the game, it will be a certain guy we'll see somewhere else.
Did you hear the graveyard murmurs?
Yeah.
Then it's all moan.
Okay. Did she say anything else?
Did you hear the glenny?
No. Ugh. Get up. So your little poses like that are in this game this is the one of the biggest problems with Bloodborne, is that those are tied to motion controls, so sometimes you just do it by mistake. Look at them. They're even carrying a stick that's got spikes. All about spikes. Let's not die, forehead. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm not going... Oh dear. You're gonna throw Molotovs, I know it. Why do I remember a dog? Fuck me. Sweet baby cheese, oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Don't you dare. Hammer hurts a lot. You know, this weapon's quite good when it's just the little sword. Yeah, it feels weak in comparison, but being able to hit again so quickly, it's pretty cool. Okay. This is a trap. There's someone up there. We need to lure you out a bit. Fuck! Fucked up. God, how many times did you... Quite good range actually, even with it like that. Yeah, I don't think it's much more range actually with it sheathed. I think it's more just, do you want speed or do you want damage? I knew there was someone up there. So here's the other shortcut, but we need to open it from the other side. So yeah, we can't open here. But we're close to being able to do those. I knew it. I knew it. Yes. Upgrades. This place is so like bushy and grassy and dark. I feel like I've probably passed a couple of the crystal lizard guys and not realised. So instead of going down the path, if you go this way, you can catch this guy out. But there's plenty more. Including crows. And playing so much of this and playing the start of Dark Souls, it's also making me think maybe I could play Elden Ring again. Which is just such a fun game to just go and explore. Mind you, we'll have Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom soon, so here you go, shortcut 1. What? Oh, do we have to use it once? Okay, it's used. So this bit's fucked up because it's really narrow. Also a bridge with no guardrails. Stormtroopers would love this. First time I played this game, I didn't see her, and I ran across the bridge, and she pushed me off. That also happened to me in Breath of the Wild, but it was a goat instead. Should we fight him on a bridge? It would be pretty epic. No, we'll go up a bit. Oh no, this place is hard. Oh my god, I fucked up again. Oh. I'm fucked. Oh my god, I'm on a bridge, oh shit. You also got one of my favourite words that people tell me off for there. Amentai. Look, it's more common in Scotland. No! One down. Oh, do not. I thought I dodged off the side. Oh! Don't you dare! Oh my god. I cannot let somebody clip me saying, "Do not die," and then clip me dying. Right, I seem to remember from decades of experience on Earth that situations like this are bad. Is that just the wind blowing? Yeah. This is when I wish I had my brightness turned up. There's a dead horse. I'm suspicious. Where's my binocular? I thought I saw something move there. No. Oh my god, there's a dog. I think that lady who was throwing the... Fuck me. I think the lady who's throwing the fire at me, I think she was usually in here, and that's why I was a bit freaked out. I thought there'd be more people. Oh, I hate the sound of the door. The wood, the creaking. Oh, this would have been a good time actually. Of course I took off the lantern. That's better. I don't want to know what's causing the steam. I don't want to know what's hiding under there. This feels really like my Dark Souls playthrough I'm on. Oh my god, it's a thing! It's a thing! Oh, quick! Yes! Sweet! Actually, do you think this lights up the place? Not so much once it gets going. Which way do we want to go? Oh, you can't go that way anyway. It's decided. That's Canehurst Castle. We're gonna go there. The whole Canehurst part of the story is a bit weird. I feel like we're missing something. I have a feeling there's more to this place. I think I'm missing some steps. Ignore the Wi-Fi connection. Wait a minute. Stairs. We didn't come upstairs, did we? Ah. What can I hear? I can hear something. Oh. I didn't like the idea of getting hit by that gun. Ooh, that seemed like it was really good. More Madman's Knowledge. Is that us? Is that us? Sorry for spinning the camera around a lot when it's 30 frames a second. My bad. Cool. So this is the last little bit that would be good to do. But we've got the shortcuts open now, which is great. I love it. I'm glad I've not managed to get hit by the hammer once. Please don't jinx it. Yeah, okay, here's a big old tough area. So, we do have a good view though. Dog, 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 person. Too many dogs. You know what they say, too many dogs are not good in soup. Thank you. I wonder if it's just me, or if it's, I've not managed to land a visceral with that Ludwig sword. I wonder if that's a coincidence, or if there's something to do with it. I don't know. Oh. Nearly got 20,000 thingy-majiggers. I seem to remember. Oh, she hasn't seen me yet. Oh no! I really didn't want her to fall down. Can I kill her? Where are you? Where are you? Yes! Okay. Because now I can be all stealthy.
Why you
Jesus! Oh, I said we've got both the shortcuts open. I lied, we don't, but it's here. I think. Or yeah, it's just out here. But there's some scary enemies. So at the very start of the game we fought one of these guys, but these ones are tougher. But we should be alright. Before I die, let's quickly open it. Yeah. Great. Makes it so much easier to get here now. I think these two just kind of go around in circles. Oof, that was really good. I don't want to go too far that direction, because all those dogs will join in. So. No! Oh, please don't kill me. The Tonitrus is doing really good against them, but not specifically because it's a bolt, but more that it's blunt. Blunt damage does really good against them. Okay, so if we do the dogs now, we won't need to do it when we rush through the shortcuts. Wrong button. Do this. No. Flame sprayer. I'm doing okay, look at me. I'm doing okay. Bit bloody. We're doing okay. Fuck these guys. Oh, I should have thrown a Molotov. Could have gone worse. Is that a dog? Yeah. Fuck it, we're using it. Oh, so I missed and they hit me. Perfect. Jesus. Mark ODZ25. I plan to watch Last of Us HBO tonight, but this is more entertaining. It's about as creepy, to be honest. Ooh. I'm actually a little behind. I've watched 4 episodes, but I think we're on 5. Yeah, 4, because I watched the one after the really good Bill one. So yeah, I'm a little behind. But it's good, isn't it? I've been enjoying it. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying this too. Let's not fall in the sea. After me saying let's not die. Another rune. And that's going to be really cool to have, because the reason we're going to fight this boss is so I can get the thing that lets us etch runes into our brain. So we can understand some words of the Great Ones, so that we can get some extra abilities. Last few enemies right here. The problem is, right, if I fight them up there, this guy will notice. But if I fight him, they'll notice. Ouch. Coyote Bloodborne. Bumborne, more like. Actually, I don't know, never played it. Hi. It does look like a watering can. Bloodborne's good. It's a good game. It's not my favourite From Software game, but it's usually my second or third or fourth, depending on my mood. Never fifth. Why did I get all of their attentions at once? Ah, I hate that move. Ooh, I hate that move too. No, no, no. I've come this far. Came all this way, came all this way, take a breath. No. Why are they so fast? Oh my god, have you been training for the Olympics or something? Why are you so speedy? You've got a big hammer. I absolutely want to get rid of this fucker up here. Oh god. Whoever's... I think it was her. I want to get rid of whoever's throwing stuff at me. I can breathe. I can breathe again. Okay, it looks like Dark Souls 3, but I was awful at that. Yeah, and I mean, it's a similar age, actually. This was like an in-between game between Dark Souls 2 on the PS2 and Dark Souls on the PS3 and Dark Souls 3 on the PS4. So this was like an early PlayStation 4 game. And then Dark Souls 3 was like the next big one. So yeah, it's got a lot of similarities. Very different lore, very different world, very different aesthetic. Some unique mechanics, but a lot of stuff carried across as well. There's no kick in this game, but if you watch the early first ever reveal trailers of the gameplay, they do the kick that's in Dark Souls, so they must have removed it. I feel like behind here there he is. Ooh, there. I love how he's running to the boss, which is exactly what I don't want to do. Okay. Okay, I need to make a... Fun fact, 2 million in sales compared with 33 million Dark Souls games. That's true, although I would say, well, firstly, Dark Souls is a bigger brand maybe, but I didn't know that. I didn't know it was such a difference, but also, Bloodborne is only available on the PS4. Not the Xbox, not the PC, but you could play Dark Souls 3 on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. So that makes a big difference. The weird thing is though, I'm sort of an odd one out in that I think Sekiro is the best game. If you just ask most From Software fans, most people's favourite is Bloodborne. So I'm really surprised by how many people bought Dark Souls 3. I fucking love Dark Souls 3 though, it's so good. So we need to make a decision. I came here to open the shortcuts so that we could very easily get back here. More prepared. Also, I've got 31,000 blood echoes. If I die, I lose all 30,000. But now that I'm here, maybe we should just do it. Take on a boss while we've got 31,000 blood echoes. Rather than go through... I know I've opened the shortcuts, but still, it'll still take a wee bit of time. So maybe we just do it. Why not? If we do though, I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to want to have... I don't think I can get poisoned. I'll keep it on me just in case. I think we'll use flame. Do you know what? This would be the time to use Hendrik. So what gives me most arcane? That gives me 20 arcane. Oh, they're all 20 arcane. Okay. I think it's this stuff. 40, 40, 40, 60, 70. Oh! Whoa, Gascoigne's one's really good. Maybe we keep Gascoigne's one on then. And then, arcane... Wait, why did I think Henrik had better arcane? Oh, he's got better physical defense though, maybe? Maybe we just dress as Gascoigne. But I'll keep my hat. It'll be Gascoigne but with my cool hat, which is still bloody. That's cool, you've only got blood on that stuff. Mark says, I assume your name's Mark. Mark says go for it. Milk says risk 31,000 blood echoes for content. Yeah, okay. This is a weird boss fight. It's almost like the Sekiro has the folding monkeys. The folding hear no evil, see no evil, all that. Dark Souls has... What would be the Dark Souls equivalent? Elden Ring would be the snail. So, and the more insight we've got, yeah, I should be fine. Maybe now would be a good time to... Fuck it, here we go. Where are you? Nope. Nope. That's not it. We're looking for whatever is summoning that. Where the fuck are you? Notice that she's covered herself in eyes. Where this is our first taste of, like, you know, eyes. Does Sekiro have good Japanese voice actors? Coyote? Yes. In fact, do not play it. The English voice acting in all the From Software games is really good in my opinion, but I think Sekiro is the weakest and has really good Japanese voiceover, and you can put subtitles on if you don't understand Japanese. Responsible people don't cover themselves in eyes. A lot of people in this game are very into eyes. Especially sticking eyes inside your skull, lining your brain with eyes. Do you know another word for putting eyes on the inside of your skull? Insight. Which is a resource in this game and a big part of the story. Hello? No, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. So, there's actually 2 witches. I think that's why there's 2 of these guys. There are 2 witches, and they can heal each other. So you actually don't want to get one's health all the way down. You want to kind of get them both near the same time, sort of. This is the other one, I think. I'm confused. I thought I saw you there. So they can do big bursts of arcane energy, and they also, once these people start fighting you, they can fight you hard. Fuck. Jesus, I nearly didn't survive that. See, look, now they're more intense. Shit. We need to end this before I die. Yeah, there's some weird language, Coyote. Weird words that obviously aren't going to be super normal in spoken Japanese. Because it's a From Software game and it's supposed to be like Edo period, Japan. But a lot of the speech is quite slow. Like it could be quite good listening practice. Thing is, a lot of the cutscenes you might want to listen to more than once, which isn't easy to do, but you could record it, I guess. Whenever a cutscene comes up, I would hit record, and then you could practice your listening. But yeah, in fact, Sekiro is the only one I use Japanese language for. I usually use English language for the rest. But I've played Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 and 3 in Japanese. And is this when the other one appears? I really wanted there not to be 3 of those fuckers. Oh, one's totally dead, so I don't think it can come back, maybe. Or maybe it can, I don't know. Let's find the other one before it heals. Don't you dare. But there's an advantage in playing Japanese, because sometimes these games, because sometimes they reveal more of the lore, you know? Like, I've seen a lot of people wrong, and I mean wrong. Oh god, where did that come from? I've seen people very wrong about the lore, and it's because they're basing it entirely on the English. That one did come back. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Where are you? We need to kill you ASAP before you bring the other one back to life. Ow! Where did that come from? I like the music. Where are you? Quick! Wait, are they still alive? Oh, phew. Yay! We got another bus! You were feeling motivated to start pushing more Japanese into gaming, so I tried setting Apex to Japanese language, and it was like 90% loanwords. Yeah, it would be, I guess. Also doesn't help that their subtitles are shit. Apex Legends are so bad for subtitle stuff. Well, they're fine. They just do that thing I hate where like they don't show you what you're changing. You have to go back into the game and get into a cutscene or something to then, or whatever, to then see what your changes to the subtitles look like. I hate that shit. We did it! Look at that big number! 43,000 milk, let's go! Nice. Great, I thought we might end the stream with that, but I've got a little bit of time spare. So, Dark Souls is Breath of the Wild compared to Bloodborne, mood-wise. And with all the bleakness. I mean, they're all bleak, I guess. The Dark Souls is often bleak in a kind of... Yeah, bleak is probably a good word. Empty, end of the world type stuff. Bloodborne is emotionally bleak. It's fucked up. Really fucked up game. What is... Oh, this is why we're here. This is why we're here. Carol. I think he's Carol. Or at least he knows Carol. Yeah, look at all the writing. So it's like typical Eldritch stuff. It's really impossible to understand the language of the Great Ones. But for some reason, Carol could kind of just do it. And you can't describe the language of Great Ones to other people. But what Carol could do is he figured out how to make runes that represented words. So these runes are all words that the Great Ones... This is the rune for lake, this is the rune for moon, and you etch them into your own brain, and it gives you abilities. And now we get the Rune Workshop tool. Let's see. Runesmith Carl, student of Bergenworth, transcribed the inhuman utterings of the Great Ones into what are now called Carol runes. The hunter who retrieves this workshop tool can etch Carol runes into the mind to attain their wondrous strength. Provost Willem, this is your first little bit of lore for Bergenworth. So you know about Bergenworth College and you know that the Healing Church arose from it, but we're starting to get names now. Provost Willem would have been proud of Carol's runes, as they do not rely upon blood in any measure. So you've just learned that Willem, not into that blood. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, I was going to use the rest of the stream to like 15 minutes to go and run away down a quick bit to get a lot of upgrade materials. But we could do that fucked up boss that I said, we'll do this another time. Did I hit this? Yeah. Oh, Coyote, this is super cosmic horror. It's about cosmic horror. It's very Lovecraftian. It's also about blood, menstruation, lunar cycles, birth. It's also about werewolf, vampire kind of vibes. It's also about ancient civilizations. It's also about the time when people were doing surgeries in front of, for entertainment and stuff. It's a very cool game. And you can do this. Or this. Let's level up.
What is it you desire?
I didn't mean to sit down.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand.
Oh, 3! Wow, so much. Arcane, skill, strength. Why not?
Farewell.
all that money. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing okay. I wouldn't mind having more of those. Why don't we finish strong? Got 15 minutes of the stream left. Let's do the hardest boss that we've faced, probably. Phoenix Point. Cool. Anything cool to buy? Nah. I think this would be another good time to keep the fire paper. And maybe we use a beast weapon. Something good against beasts. Probably... Lever? Yeah. No, let's stick with the new weapons. Let's use this. Let's quickly repair. Do you know, I've not seen Garmin in a while. I wonder if he's out back. Oh, we can make stuff stronger. Probably... Oh my god, can we do it okay. We can make that stronger once. I think I may be past the saw cleaver. I think I might be past it. Let's save our shards. And I think I got some new stuff, so... Thrust attack up. For that weapon? Yeah, totally. Thrust and charge up. Perfect. And into nitrous. Keep what you've got. Boosts rally potential. So rally is a Bloodborne thing. Rally is if I get hit, if I hit them back quick enough, I can get some of my health back. Which is pretty cool. He might be down here. He is not. He is just fucked off for ages. I haven't seen Garmin in a long time. Zepriquito. Bloodborne is about kicking ass and becoming a god. Yeah. Potentially. Depends what you're up to. Also depends if you define great ones as gods, but... Because originally lived here in the sea, but... Anyway, that's me getting ahead of myself. This isn't a no spoiler thing, but I am sort of... We're doing the lore as we go. Right, let's finish up with the boss. Yes. And also, thank you for the follow. I usually stream PC games. This is my first time streaming a console game, so I'm playing on my PS5. And my setup's a bit different, so in my headphones, I'm only listening to the game. So I'm not listening so much to the bing of the alerts. So sorry that I missed your follow. Right, let's do it. What a good way to finish. In fact, remember she gave us... We took her blood. We might need it. For sure. Fire paper, that weapon. I maybe should have upgraded my health. Oh, why go that way? Wait, which way should we go? Yeah, we should go that way. Oh, look, it's a kidnapper. This is the one that actually legit kidnapped us. Oh, they're so powerful. Oh, come on, I didn't want to waste all these on you. Where's that crow? Oh my god. Okay. We've now got a bit of a shortcut here. So yeah, if you've not played Bloodborne before, here's a fireplace. One of the few little bonfires you'll see, which feels very Dark Souls. And then this guy here, he dropped a shield. And when you read the description of the shield, it says shields can be kind of useful, and they're not that useful in this game. But it says as long as you don't engender passivity. So it's trying to teach you, yo, if you hide behind a shield in Dark Souls, that ain't gonna work here. We have to kill these guys to get to the boss. Oh my god, I've been spotted already. We're doing a ton of damage now though. Oh, didn't see me. Yeah, Coyote, that's a good point. It's quite easy to spot the Tonitrus. Right, we're doing pretty good. I didn't mean to be 3 blood vials down though, but shit happens. Oh god, speaking of. Not getting flattened again. Oh god. Oh, and these guys give you frenzy or whatever it's called. Okay, it's boss time. We're gonna finish strong. Yeah, in Dark Souls you can go up behind someone and stab them in the back if they haven't seen you, or even if they've seen you, if you get right behind them, some enemies. In this, you have to do a heavy attack from behind to make them fall to be able to do the visceral attack. Or, you've got the gun. The gun is a bit like a parry in Sekiro. If you shoot them just when they're about to hit you, you can do a visceral from the front as well. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh! Talking to you about this boss has just reminded me of the most important thing. Numbing Mist. This boss can regenerate her health. Yeah, we definitely want to keep that on us. Right. Let's do it. Finish with the big boss. Let's go. Also, we're going to get a really good cutscene, so if you're interested in the story, especially like big ass proper lore, watch the end of this fight for sure. Here we go. Also, this is the boss I said I've got a friend whose dog looks exactly like this boss. So in the Discord, I'll stick a picture in the Discord to show you my friend's dog that looks exactly like this fucked up boss. Oh, Molotov cocktails would also be good at the start, I think. Yeah. Numbing Mist, it's what dentists use. This is Vicar Emilia. She's doing what most of the Healing Church do. Pray to something very important. Where I'm from, they call whipped cream squishy cream. Squishy cream. Here we fucking go. I think I've maybe made a bad choice of weapons. But I'm gonna put fire on it, it might help. We get the cleric beast music, I think, again, or similar to it. Ba, 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 ba. Ouch. You can actually damage different bits of her body. Like you can break her arm and stuff. Oh god. That's the healing. Oh, no, it's not. I judged it wrong. Yeah, this is the cleric beast music. I really like it. No, that's the healing, I think. Shit. Oh, I wasted that. I thought she was about to do the healing again. Oh, I think I missed her visceral. Oh god. I've not got much. I've not got many blood vials left. I dodged it. Somehow. I'm in trouble. Oh no! I'm mostly annoyed I wasted all those damn Molotovs. How many of us need to pull our points for a creepy silent stream? Is that your way of telling me to shut up? Yeah, I might even have added a channel point reward for that. We've got 10 minutes left. I might as well try. Well, we've got 3 minutes left until 10 o'clock, but 10 minutes left until I've been streaming for 3 hours. So, try again? No, Doom, I didn't really think you were telling me to shut it. Don't worry. Did you see the panic transform there? It was me doing my Sekiro again. Okay. my god, it's one of those things from the Dark Crystal. Oh, Ree, sorry, I'm just catching up with chat now. I now officially have enough channel points to ban Jen from speaking twice. Yikes. I mean, we could do like horror game or something. Well, no, I don't want to do a horror game, but we could do like a creepy game and just play it in silence. I know I'd be up for doing stuff like I could just do some coding or just do my work, or like don't know, you could, if you wanted to see what it's like when I review scientific papers or something in silence, I don't know. Maybe I play a game that's really like interesting and meditative to like watch. Maybe like Into the Breach or Celeste or something, just play it in silence. I don't know. We could do a creepy game because this game isn't creepy at all. No. I've taught myself to deal with this kind of a game. I mean like a horror game. A game that's only point is to like scare you. Ooh. Play a scary game without making a noise challenge. No, I'll do some big ugly screams. I don't do horror well. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. I've only got 6 blood vials. We can't do that. Sorry, I need to really quickly bounce. I think I could play Celeste without having to talk about it, because firstly it needs some concentration, but also you can just see, oh, silent Tetris. Yeah, I don't like jump scares either, Coyote. I'm with you, for sure. Why am I so low on blood vials? Makes me want to make a sad noise. Do I not have any in backup? I do not. I must be doing really badly. Okay. And I've only got 2 numbing mist. Fuck. This is gonna be tough. I'm only gonna be able to stop her healing like twice. I can't remember what it looks like when she heals either. We need to buy as many of these as we can. Oh my god, it's not even a lot. What can I sell? What can I sell? Torch? Some pretty crappy... No, they're quite good. Oh my god, that'll make the fight... Sorry, there was a reason we did it. We can etch 3 runes. Max vials held up +1. I can't even afford them, so that doesn't help. But probably will. More blood echoes from visceral attacks. Physical damage reduction. More echoes. More bullets. What is in here that we could sell? Do we really need these? Yeah, sell some stuff. Please leave if you want. we usually finish at 10. It's now nearly 5 past 10. So leave if you need to leave. I'm just going to try that boss once more before we finish the stream. How many more can I get? Max. Perfect. That said, I did also want Molotov cocktails. Do we have any here? No, we don't. Oh well. We should probably bring with us some fire paper. That place really needs a coffee shop, some skelly baristas making bone dust lattes and stuff, yeah. Although these guys aren't skeletons. They're messengers of something. Their face looks a bit like someone I know. Anyway. Oh wait, I'm allowed more. I'm allowed one more blood vial. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh! Okay, rated with 1 follower or viewer. Thank you very much. I was a bit sad. I'm happy to be streaming, but I was a bit sad that I missed, hello! I was a little sad that I missed, your stream earlier. I still haven't tried Genshin yet, by the way. Cathedral World. Yeah. We are finishing up. In fact, we usually finish at 10, so we should be finished. But we tried to finish big with a big boss, and the boss killed me. So I'm trying one revenge attempt, and if I die this time, we'll call it a night. Call it a night. Let's go. Okay. Thank you very much. Fuck that guy. They're not giving us good stuff anymore because I keep facing them. Oh. Okay. In these, if you've never played a From Software game, you might be thinking, why don't you just run past the enemies to get to the boss fight again? When Doggo round 2. I like it. I'm gonna chase this guy, fuck it. Oh my god. I got punished for it. In these games, that can sometimes really fuck you up because some enemies will follow you. And one of the worst things that can happen in Dark Souls is like you want to get to the boss, so you run past all the little skeletons and stuff. And they just follow you into the boss fight. Good luck. Maybe we can skip these guys. Nice. Oh god. Yeah, I'm doing this fight again because this is also my bedtime procrastination. So the door is already open. I only have 2 numbing mist. Oh, we just filled up our blood vials though. That's good. Blood of Fidela. Oh wait, we should change weapon. Maybe I should try it transformed. Like that. No, let's just try and be quick. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm like that meme. It was like, well. Fire paper. I don't have any fucking Molotovs, damn it. Oh well. Oh, there's my blood echoes. Okay. Got him. Ouch. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm scared to transform the weapon in case it loses the fire. I need to focus on the fight and not the music. Right, that's me ran out of healing stuff. That's her trying it. Oh shit, it's working. God damn it. Oh! Yes! Ooh, yikes. No! Stop healing. Ouch. Oh god, she's got really angry. We are about to be treated with one of the best cutscenes. Well, you might not find it exciting if you've just joined in, but it's a big deal. What did we get? This pendant, passed down among the vicars who head the healing church, is a reminder of the cautionary adage. To reveal the adage, touch the altar skull. Remember, we want the password to get through the door, to get to Bergenworth. What is their adage? That's the password. Touch the skull to find out. So I just want to remind you that a lot of this game is inspired by the dissections and things taking place in Edinburgh and Cambridge hundreds of years ago, where they were having to pay people to rob graves to have enough bodies for the students, and that a famous writer called Reverend Lawrence, L-A-U-R-E-N-C-E, Lawrence, was dug up by someone who knew him, and they dissected him and they opened a a hole in his skull. A hole in his skull. And there's rumours that he never put the skull back in the right place and all stuff to do with the skull. But anyway, let's touch the skull. If you've never seen any Bloodborne before, you're not going to know what's happening here.
Master
But
William, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know, I know.
oh, I know.
You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
Fear the old blood.
I must take my leave.
My God's fear it, Lawrence.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
The implication being that this skull is Lawrence. Which would make some sense if that's true, and we're going to discuss some other ideas and things, but this is where the Healing Church people worship. He was the leader of the Healing Church. So what you just saw there was two people from Bergenworth College, and Master Willem being the master, and Lawrence, the other guy talking. He is saying, look, I want to use the blood. Not just do this other stuff that we do. I want to use this weird blood that we found in the crypts and stuff under the city. And Master Willem is like, we will do all sorts of weird shit, but we ain't touching that old blood. That stuff's fucked up. So basically, Master Willem thinks the way to evolve humanity to the next level is through insight. Through lining your brain with eyes. That's to ascend in the same way that the Great Ones ascended. Whereas Lawrence also thinks all of those things, but he also thinks transformation through using the old blood could be part of the evolution of humankind. So it's two differing philosophies that caused the creation of the Healing Church, because the Healing Church rose out of Bergenworth College. That was him abandoning them. But he still has a lot of respect, because they still agree on many, many points. Just not the use of the old blood. And we can see how well that's gone from looking around town. Nah, blood's pretty shit. Well, who knows a lot about it. But yeah, there's two of the main characters, really, in the game. Master Willem and Lawrence. And it looks like Lawrence is inspired by, in real life, Reverend Lawrence Selby? Something like that.
Welcome to visit.
Can we level up
well.
before we finish?
Let the echoes become your strength.
Again, didn't mean to sit down. 2, we can do 2. Endurance? More health? Why not?
Farewell.
In desperate need of blood vials. For sure. Cool. We did it. We did a buff. I will put in Discord, if you're in the Discord, I will put a picture of my friend's dog. It looks exactly like that boss. No joke, is almost as big. Looks very similar and is almost the same size, honestly. Yeah, Milk, just do a highlights reel of me doing shit. It's like this, look. I think you hold a certain button and you move the controller. So that's what I was doing. In Dark Souls you learn loads from other characters and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's the stream finish for tonight. Thanks for keeping me company. I've been looking forward to playing again. Quick rundown on the schedule before I finish. Thursday is the next stream, which is again 7 PM till 10 PM British UK time, and that will be more Bloodborne. And then on Saturday afternoon we're doing 2 hours of Street Fighter 5, trying to get back into it because I can't remember it, and then another 2 hours of a different game that I've not decided. But it'll be good, I guess. Maybe. Tune in, find out. Can't upgrade anything. Cool, yeah. Proof that I'm finishing. Saved. Thank you very much for coming along. Ree, when you have a hankering for blood, are you in need of bleed? You got the need for bleed. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Eat lots of pancakes. That would make me very ill because of my allergies, but you know what? I might just go and get some pancakes. I'm already feeling ill, that's why my voice is fucked. Thanks for hanging out. Have a really good rest of the week. Maybe see you on Thursday. Maybe before then. Be nice. Bye.